Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken, or The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, is licensed and produced by Studios 8-Bit, Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Muse Communication. Based on the works by Fuse. Please support the official release.
Hello there, YouTube, Jack here with more Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken, The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime episode. I lost track again, 22, 21, something along those lines. Blah blah blah. 22, yes, actually, wow. Late game. Yes, episode 10 of Core 2, so 12, 11, 12, 13. Whatever, math, complicated. Last time we had the rather amazing battle between Adelman and Shuna, and I just remembered Adelman's name off the top of my head, so I kind of feel like I deserve some applause for that. If nobody else, I'll applaud myself. And it was glorious to see. Not at all because this was the first time we've actually seen Shuna fight since, you know, episode 1. Season 1 episode, I don't know, 8 something, when she like was holding off Ranga, but like nothing since her 2 evolutions. That way, can't really see it that way. So kind of fun to see how that panned out. We already knew she was very capable in magic, so seeing her overwhelm what should be a superior magic user, because I have been told through comments that apparently he had much more magiculous, however you're actually supposed to pronounce that one word, like 10 times as much as her or something like that, and it was because of her own magic, her unique skills, that she was able to create the overdrive to override his magic. So she was kind of goading him into attacking like that so she could, you know, turn it around on him, which is great. Makes the whole scene even better, honestly. Kind of a shame that they weren't able to fit it in there, but, you know, productions, behind the scenes issues, who knows what went on. After that, we had the small wrap-up scene with Walpurgis, and getting to meet all the demon lords, more or less. Clayman being as antagonizing as ever, like literally in front of everyone, which, I mean, at least Guy and Ramirez are close friends with Milim, so I still don't quite know how he gets off on his high horse that he thinks punching her in front of all the whole assembly was a good idea in any way, shape, or form. But then again, he might be manipulated, because Laplace sort of hinted at that possibility, and, you know, the whole scene when he first controlled Milim and just bursted out into a cackling, laughing maniac. That was rather out of character for him, so who knows? Things might be happening behind the scenes, and we will get the answers in 20 years or something, I don't know. And then, of course, the look, the Rimuru look. That would make anyone gay if he were a man, but he isn't, so it's totally okay, and we're all safe. Huzzah! But yes, Walpurgis, at long last, we are here. We have got the black outfit. Finally, we have everything, all the pieces. Oh, here. I'm pretty sure we're done with the fight in Clayman's territory, because, like, there's one finger left, like the fox thingy that Clayman has as one of the fingers. Do know where the other one is, I forgot which one. But all the other ones are kind of handled, and I can't imagine the last missing finger being the big deal after we already dealt with the 2 that were supposed to be the big deal. Unless plot twist, I guess. Could be, but, you know, I kind of doubt it, so... Like, it seems that the army side is wrapped up, and all that's left is Walpurgis, and to enjoy this masterfully built up. It better live up to his expectations, is all I can say at this point. But if the last frame of the previous episode is anything to go by, I do hope it does. And yeah, I've been rambling for like 4 minutes, so let's get into this episode. Yoink. In the 3, 2, 1. Pixie. That's the first I've heard of that. Oh, the fact that they all have, like, casually titles. The Earthquake. And they're all in English, too. Is he like a fallen angel or something like that? Well, no, I don't. We don't know of any angels yet. There's... Wait, no. There was the trifecta demonoid. That's also interesting. Slime. They're so happy. We get recognized. So Dino could be a fallen angel. I think you were mentioned in the trifecta that Diablo mentioned way back in episode 11. Music! Swelling. Man, they are all just so excited to be here. Then he offered covered. Also the fact that we're getting credits here. Wow, she isn't even pretending. Yeah, we keep cutting back to her, which is rather curious. But also, yeah, probably no opening because of the credits, so... Means exciting episode ahead, potentially. Oh no! He's gonna make me cry. That'd be quite the fate, considering he couldn't even cry over Shion, honestly. Wow, she must really feel closely for you all of a sudden. Does Rimuru actually qualify as a Majin? Since he has been introduced to slime, so it can't be a misunderstanding. I mean, it's a fair counter-argument if that's possible, but also... Does it not invalidate his, like, entire testimony? Also, however the fuck you recorded that, but doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Like, is that similar to the connection he had with Muran that he was able to sort of intercept there? Oh, that face is great. Well, because... And she loves the point, though. Oh, such was the story you've been given. At least the part of Veldor killing the army. Objection! Yeah, pretty much that part. The fact that he has asked if yet show any actual evidence. Well, there goes the table. With a very long and impressive sound effect. Damn, Dion just sort of fell over. Well, I guess that happened too, but might as well. So basically, Rimuru is in total control of the situation as of right now. Not. Rimuru gets some pointing off his own end. Also an interesting declaration considering that the church is kind of right over there on the other side. So a beautiful two birds with one stone. Because you were planning to kill him anyway. So might as well. Oh well, that got a reaction out of everyone. That's it. Even if she is pretending to be brainwashed, as is my current guess. I'm pretty sure she still would want to have a go at it. Probably, yeah. If she actually is serious and goes all out. But that's that, you know. If resistance is allowed, Rimuru's got some people with him. Yeah! Yeah! Kinda like that, I guess. Oh my god! Get wrecked! Yep. Why is it called 9 head instead of like tails? But whatever. Oh, there's a second attendant, I guess. Since, you know, Milim doesn't count, she's her own demon lord. Do those count? Or does the attendants of the attendants? Do you even have the room for all the shenanigans? Well, never. Yes, they have enough room! Why wouldn't you? I mean, I feel as though Milim is like the real main concern. Damn! Just sort of peeled the skin off, eh? Whatever that actually means in terms, since I don't know if it's it's not like it's a disguise or anything. It is a changed form. But it could be akin to the multiple barriers he has around him that I know of. Well, I guess everybody's paired up. If nothing else, Milim does not seem serious, because I feel like this would be over already if she were. Nope. Yeah. She's allowed. I guess I'm like... Am I wrong besides? So... yeah, pretty much she's more so obeying Rimuru's orders than following Ramada, strictly speaking, I guess. How convenient! Yeah. Because so far all Rimuru can really do is dodge. Damn. So he is! Thank you! Oh. Oh, forgive me, there's... yeah, as a demon, that's... okay. So, is she of perhaps Black's lineage then? I honestly don't really know what to make of this. Other than that she's quite a unique case. Mind cluing us in? Yep, okay, thank you. Woo! Yeah, and thus, the interest has been piqued. Is it really that beautiful? Do you really have the time to be distracted? The hype music again. Full power. Okay. Spell not found. Get wrecked. That's beyond useless. Oh my god. Yep. You just cut her off at the explanation, so your own fault there. Suggestion. That undertone though was really good. Did it? Up. A fighting theme kicks in again. Is she though? Trap suspected. That's a nice hit. Also, apparently getting slugged with like full power. What the fuck? How is that the end? How has that been 20 minutes? We didn't even have an opening. What? What? Oh my god, how are we at the end? Also, yes, Veldora summoning, a thing that he can do and presumably completely forgot about. But it's more impressive that, like, Veldora basically just got slugged by Milim full force, or well, maybe not full force, I don't know. But if so, like, he just took the punch and wasn't even bothered. Well, I mean, he was. He's kind of growling pain on the floor right now, but you know, if that's it, next time. Returning from the brink. So the question for me now is, if Milim isn't actually being controlled, which I feel like we just got confirmation on, if Rimuru hadn't cut Raphael off, like we know, but I guess he doesn't. What exactly was Milim's plan here? Like, just beat up Rimuru? I get the fact that she, like, maybe just wants to fight him for funsies. That much, okay, seems in character for her. I guess, like, it's kind of hard for me to judge what I actually consider the lethal attack on Rimuru. Because, like, being a slime means he doesn't really have a vital body part by any means. Like, even if his head gets blown off, that wouldn't really be a problem, would it? Unless it is because if he's in human form. But if that was the case, then being in human form would be the biggest downside ever. So, I can't really believe that losing his head would be a problem. If the punch fully disintegrated him, then maybe. And I mean, it was quite the blow. But still, like, there's the option that Milim was holding back enough for it to not be lethal on Rimuru. I don't really know what the plan after that was, because, like, I don't think she counted on Veldora jumping in there. So, what is it then? Well, she's just gonna finish Clayman off herself. Might as well, honestly. But that be no fun. No fun for us, the audience, that is. So, yeah. What then? We have a rather interesting thing from Beretta's side. Because there are a few of her lineage, and the fact that he connected it to Black, again, sort of, I guess, implies that she's of his lineage. Like, since, you know, they're called the primordial demons, so I kind of assume that all the demons just fall into the 7 color categories, one way or another. So, you know, it could be then that sort of Black center over there or not. I honestly don't really know. But yeah, basically, Beretta's main allegiance was towards Rimuru, in a way, I guess, as like creator of the golem and the one who summoned her. And And she's kind of been serving Ramirez because that's what Rimuru ordered her to do. And, you know, it more or less happened to align the fact that Ramirez wanted to help Rimuru, therefore fulfilling Ramirez's wish in helping her creator kind of worked out for Beretta as well. So there's that. Rouge, like Guy is Rouge, casually throwing the confirmation of that. Thank you very much. Like, I mean, obviously he would know Black, Noah. So that's fair, I guess. And it's like the question, are they supposed to be on the same level, yes or no? Like, he, at this point, feels like a bit more of a big shot than Diablo does. And I don't quite know why that is. Like, it could be bigger factions from demons, like Beretta just said there aren't many of her lineage, however you're supposed to pronounce it, and stuff like that. The fight itself, let's kind of go there, just completely harsh change of topic. Great, honestly. I love the little sort of beginning, having this trial, even if it didn't really amount to anything, because they just decided to hash it out via fisticuff. But I like really like Clayman sort of doing this whole let's have a story, also casual mind control attempts, just didn't work out, forgot did it. And Rimuru rebutting any accusations, probably stronger than the accusations even were, but as Clayman said, although Rimuru is the only one who actually has evidence on his side, I guess they could be dismissed. I don't really know if the like entire Demon Lord parade there could work out whether the evidence is faked or not, but at the same time they didn't seem interested enough to do so, so I don't know. But it's just curious to me the fact that, like, at the end of the day, neither party even really had any concrete evidence, how Rimuru puts it, because we know what the truth is, but from Clayman's point, like, again, he has even less evidence, so like, all he has is a story to tell. And, like, his, you know, his own title of Demon Lord, so, like, the weight that comes with that if he's the one making the accusation. But at least Rimuru has some evidence, even if it could be fake with magic. I don't know, like, you know, magic, whatever, who knows what they can really do. I assume it's fair game that it could fake evidence like that, who knows? But probably the most satisfying thing was just Shion absolutely slugging Clayman like that. Oh, that was great, just sort of out of nowhere, because if it wasn't for Milim playing around like that, because again, I'm convinced at this point that she isn't being mind controlled, then this whole thing would have been over and done with instantly. Because if it wasn't for Milim occupying Rimuru, then I don't think there would have been much of a fight. Maybe it's like a fight between like Ranga and the nine-head fox thingy there, and between Shion and that puppet Automa thing. I don't know what it is actually, okay? I don't even know. But yeah, so that's like sort of even fights, I guess. Clayman is just content standing there doing nothing because Puppet Master doesn't do anything. Like, even after that line of too much scheming, the scheme is downfall, so like they could have intervened, maybe helped. Again, I get the idea that Clayman is relatively weak by Demon Lord standards, but that's still that's a high bar, isn't it? To be weak by Demon Lord standards. I don't know. I feel like he could have turned tides there if he had stepped in and fought alongside one of the others, like on one of the fights. I don't know. Be all that as it may, that was such an amazing episode. I was so caught off guard by the ending just popping up, because 22 minutes, like, we have skipped the opening and everything, and then still, this episode flew by. Amazing. Just amazing. Loved it, every minute of it. And if you too enjoyed this episode and this reaction, then maybe leave a like or a comment. I love comments, I love reading them, I try to reply to all of them. And if you especially like this episode, maybe consider to subscribe. And if you do, I'll see you next time. Till then, Bye!